You guys can hear me okay, right? Ooh. Okay, so looking at the concepts here. Ooh, season 3, that one's an interesting one, and I really hope they make a season 4, but I'm interested to see what they do to make season 4, because the VA of Naofumi, I think it was midway through the 3rd season, passed away to, I want to say it was pancreatic cancer. Yeah, so thanks for purchasing new story quest. The characters Peter, Huey, and M. So if you're unfamiliar with who those two characters are, Huey we see here being spun around. She is kinda let me see here. Let's see. What can I do? Close. Oh, interesting. It's kind of weird. Okay. Okay, see where. Right. Hopefully it starts shaping up. Let me know. So they are actually from season 1 of Gun Gale Online. So let's see if we can get M brought up here. So Peter Huey is, I guess, sorta the foil to the main character, which is that little rabbit chick that we unlocked. And then M, he's like really cool in the anime. He teams up with why can't I think of her name? of the little Lynn. That's her name. He teams up with Lynn, and he's got like mad, like army skills, IRL. So like he goes and he acts as a sniper, but doesn't even use the assist mode. So there's no track or like, so there's no track lines for people to spot. Len. Thank you for correcting me. But it turns out he's in love with Peter Huey, IRL. So it makes the story quite interesting. So he helps her, and then in the final squad battle, he teams up with Peter Huey, and then I don't think I have her yet. No. Peter Huey teams up with this character, which is her IRL friend. And it looks like... Oh wow, we can play as her immediately, it looks like. I like her in the flex better. Okay, let me try. Okay, I boosted my gain. Let me know if that fixes the cutting out, because it should allow for the mic to not cut out. And then let me see here. Let me try just turning off the ducking from the game audio. Okay, hopefully that fixes everything. Is my mic still cutting out? Okay. I'll see if we can get this sorted before we start getting into the game. So right now I have the game minimized so I can work in OBS because I'm working only on one screen. Once we get into the actual game itself and we make sure my mic's working right, then I'll, if it's still getting choppy, we'll see what we are dealing with. Try turning down. Okay, are we still having issues with my mic cutting down? Okay, well... we'll get into the game. Let me know if it starts skipping, because I really don't have a preview window. So... this girl's kind of crazy, has a death wish. This dude's in love with her. First starts out helping her. Then teams up with her for that season, or that show's version of Bullets of Bullets. Yeah. In the spin-off show, they focus more on squad battles as opposed to BOB, which was individual battles. So these two pair up, which forces Lynn to team up with her IRL friend Fuka, which is this character here. Ghillie suit. Yeah. Oh jeez. Is it bad that I have no interest on getting this shithead? However, I can't wait to unlock him. Oh man, the amount of coin that I would end up spending on this. Oh, let's... So... okay. Yeah, forget about that. It's going to be used in multiplayer. Yeah, okay, we know. Let's finish chapter 2 here. Or chapter 1, rather. Alright, let me correct that. Alright, that should be better. I thought no connection, just connect to the system. Just a few more things. There's not much we can do about that. It's not your fault, Neji. It seems whatever trouble's going now won't be easy to fix. Looks like we'll just start and we'll just have to find the test room the hard way. So shall we get started? Okay. Need to wait for Quinella, Leafa to return. They're out doing recon. Oh, that's right. Or what's going on? It felt more like Quinella. Or Leafa along with her as a guidebook. Because I can't tell if she's self-centered or just free-spirited. But they may be able to find us a city. We could get a base of operations set up and all that. Yeah, Leafa can fly so she can search across a pretty wide area, but Neji wouldn't have to know where the cities are located, would you? Even take a guess from the terrain? Apologize, I'm afraid I'm not much help my current state. And it looks like we really will have to go about it the hard way. Only I could properly function the capacity as a navigation AI. That it's not your fault, you really don't have to worry about it. Oh, cool. I look forward to seeing it. Time. Carefully. What happened to my job? This does take a while. Whatever. It's a system error, like you say, then it's out of my hands. I've never even get mad at me, right? I may even get a big fat bonus if we manage to find the cause of this bug. Luca, you do love your money. I know, it could happen. This is a major bug. Restoring the system is taking a while, too. You'd be doing them a major service if you pin down the cause. Right? Okay, we should probably start looking then. I thought you wanted to start. You wanted to take a look around anyway. There are enemies out there and belligerent players like the ones from before. Are we going to be alright? We'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'll be your bodyguard. We can rely on Leafa and Quinella. Sure, those two are tough. They'd saved us before we knew it. Yep, Leaf is as good with the sword as she is magic. She's one of the top players in ALO, and Quinella is no slouch either. Sure. Yes, but what's your relationship to them? I'm guessing you were friends in another game, or maybe IRL? Leaf is my little sister. We play stuff like ALO together pretty often. Oh, your actual sister? Siblings gaming together? Guess so. You two do get along quite well. Makes sense you're related. Then what about Quinella? The way you spoke about her, is it complicated? Is she, dare I ask, your girlfriend? Oh, come on, Kirito. You mean hell no. That's about as far from reality as you can get. That's very suspicious that you'd get so flustered. I'm telling you, we are definitely not dating. A lot of stuff happened. Stuff, huh? Oh, is she your ex? She wishes. No, listen, she's really just someone I happen to know. But there's something about her. She's got this majesty to her. Shh, not a sound. What's wrong? Someone, scratch that. Something is coming this way. Doubt it's Leafa or Quinella. Alright, glad we got it working. Is it an enemy? Most likely, stay back. Got it? Kirito, can you handle it on your own? Yeah, I think I can, but we're gonna run for it. Things look bad, so be ready. Okay. Huh. I don't think we faced these guys in the game yet. Gotta love new enemies. let's see. Damn game. It's the game. That's the character. Let's test it. Yeah, I'm thinking at this point it might just be like network saturation or something external, because nothing on my side has really changed. It does say that I've dropped 79 frames in the half hour I've been playing, but I mean, that shouldn't be too great a like that shouldn't cause that much of a network issue. That was the last one, probably. Neji, can you see if any more enemies? Right away. The coast is clear. Couldn't sense anything that was still moving. Good to know. Should have a moment to relax then. Let me just say, you're really strong. You took out all those enemies while protecting us. Indeed, you seemed skilled before, but this confirms it. Enemies weren't that bad this time. You made it easy for me to fight by staying somewhere easy to protect. But you even protected a support AI like me. Why wouldn't I? I promised I'd protect both of you, didn't I? You did, thank you. Hey, Kirito, you're pretty cool. Yeah? Yeah, after all, you saved us when we were attacked. And you've been really good to Neji, who's a navigation AI. I don't think that makes me special or anything. So, maybe a lot of people who are kind, or those who would protect us, those are few and far between. Yeah, well, let me know what you see, Kuja. Tink, are you experiencing any stuttering or anything? So I know I'm safe with you. In that case, count on me how you want. It will depend on you too. When you manage to reconnect to the system. Yes, I'll do all in my power to help everyone when that time comes. You got all fired up, huh, Neji? Well, if we're going to make that a reality, we need to find the test room as soon as we can. Let's hurry! Hold on there, Lisa and Cornella haven't come back yet. You said so yourself not that long ago. Oh, you're right, apologies. I got ahead of myself. I do that a lot too. I get this itch to spring into action the moment I'm struck with an idea. I'm so embarrassed. It's been a good while since they left, though maybe they ran into some trouble. We were attacked after all. Very unlikely that they'd be taken down easily, but I'm a little worried. Should we go find them? Yes, I think we should. They went in that direction. That's right. Okay, let's go. And stay alert. I want you to stay close behind me and don't fall behind. Understood. What's the matter, Fuka? Aren't you coming? Oh, sorry. You get hurt in the last scuffle? If so... No, I'm fine. I just spaced out for a second. Are you sure you're okay? Never better. Now, let's go fetch Leafa and Quinella. Well, if you say you're okay. Hey, wait for me! Don't leave me behind, Fuka! Sweet. At some point I'm gonna run back through these and try and get S by getting all the get S and get all the collectibles. But that's a task for another day. So been watching bunch of different animes that I've been had on my list. There's this one you might like. It's kind of a mix between that Ari Fureta from Commonplace to World's Strongest that I told you about, and Rise of the Shield Hero. It's called Failure Frame. Let me see here. Pull up the full title. Failure Frame. I became the strongest and annihilated everything with low-level spells. The synopsis: Toka always faded into the background at school, and when he's summoned to another world with his classmates, that still doesn't change. They all acquire top-ranked skills except Toka, who's deemed a failure and cast to ancient ruins by the goddess Vicious. Turns out his low-ranked skills may not be so useless after all. Now he seeks revenge against the goddess, and his true nature is revealed. Yeah, I've been binging stuff, but Tink and I make it a point, because of how big a couple of geeks we are. We watch anime nightly, so that's why we were able to watch like Shangri-La and Beast Princess and Arc Demon all at the same time, because like they aired on different days. But yeah, dude shows up and they're like, okay, you're worthless, we're gonna dispose of you, which is, you know, the whole class being summoned and him getting like garbage skills, or being told he's garbage, is Ari Fureta, the Ari Fureta part of it. The getting cast out by the authority figure, seeking revenge. Well, the seeking revenge is kind of in Ari Fureta as well. But, like, is very reminiscent of Shield Hero. So maybe worth a watch. All right, Knights of the Blade. Let me character. Okay, so that's Elizabeth. We get her after Girl in the Cage, which I'm assuming is going to be in story mode 2, or I'm hoping it's chapter 2. I'm hoping with this quest, we at least get access to Asuna, if not Asuna and Heathcliff. Okay. Weird. The area from here on out is woodlands, from what I can tell. It appears to be endless forest in every direction. I think, no, I'm absolutely sure. Monsters are prowling around about too. Considering the size of the map and the predictable risks, perhaps it would be more efficient to bring along a slightly larger group. Which is why I propose we pull back for now, make sure we have absolutely everything we need. What do you think, Commander? A moment, if you will. Understand what you are telling me, but I believe it would be better if we had at least some idea of what the upcoming terrain and monsters beforehand. But would it not be best for us to scout the area ahead before beginning the expedition in earnest? You mean just us? Oh, do you not agree with that plan? I can't. Not in good faith, anyway. Not only have we never been in this area before, but the visibility's poor, and there's only 3 of us now. I don't see the need to take any unnecessary risks. But more importantly, you're an indispensable asset in clearing Aincrad. So if something were to happen to you, you would all get out! I think we may have seen her once before, but we were never given access to her. Very prudent. I'd been away from combat for a while, so I was hoping to get back in my groove. Besides, being the first to press into uncharted territory is quite the thrilling experience. You and that black swordsman friend of yours aren't the type to leap before you look, are you? I guess not. Actually, never mind. I can't say the same for him. Once he sets his mind on something, he never listens to what I have to say. Why, just the other day, I don't see what he has to do with any of this. True enough, I beg your pardon. It's quite alright. So, what do you think? Nautilus? Me, well, so long as we bail out at the right time, we should be fine, I think. I'm not saying we should let our guards down, but I doubt we'll come across a monster who can breach the commander's defenses. But Janos approves of the survey, then. If we're going by majority rules, that's 2 votes to 1. Commander! Though I do have some confidence in my abilities, more than anything, I have faith in the 2 of you. I don't believe any of us will do anything rash or foolish. What do you say to that, Asuna? All right, I'll do it. If that's what you've decided, then I'll see your orders carried out. But promise me we won't hesitate to turn back if we run into danger. I promise. Shall we then? Hey, Asuna, is it just me? Or does the commander seem kinda, I don't know, fired up today? You think? I guess now that you mention it, it's not like him to be so... For him to be gung-ho about exploring with such a small party. Now that Nod has put the idea in my head, Commander does kind of seem to be enjoying himself. Heathcliff, Commander of the Knights of the Blood Oath, Nautilus, a fellow member of the Guild, and myself, Vice Commander. We have been imprisoned in the world of the VR game Sword Art Online by Akihiko Kayaba. We have to beat this game in order to escape with our lives. At least that's how it was supposed to be. However, I don't know why, but something doesn't feel right. This whole thing seems off. Asuna? It's nothing. Let's go. What was that? Damn you, I'll blow you away! Did that come from the forest? Someone must be fighting. And now's the time to sit back and relax. We've got a horde of monsters coming our way. Let's thin their ranks and help that player. So, yeah, Asuna, Heathcliff, Nautilus. He looks good in black. Kinda torn. Kinda like the black suit. I'm really liking the Wild Joker dress. Then of course, you know, her being regal, the Prism Heart dress wouldn't be bad on her either. Yeah, I think that's either game only or maybe it's something they work into if they're doing the third progressive movie. Okay. Asuna with the bunny hat is kind of cool. Let's see here. With that. Ah. Okay, yeah, I'll go with this stuff. Sprint. Ah. Hey, that looks like their house. be here. Including... Okay, so likely have a swim around. Go targets within time limit. Damn it. Ah! Okay. Hell. Back. Maybe that was just a mission thing. No. Okay. Maybe people are starting to get off since there's, they got work in the morning. Show a thing over this way. No, I saw a thing pop up. Oh, no. Yeah. That was her ultimate. And there's Fuka. Okay, so that was the flashing penetrator. Rush forward, leaving a trail of light behind you, dealing massive damage to enemies in a straight line. So I'm gonna take a real quick break. Stretch your legs, get something to eat, and be back in a few minutes. Oh, all right, I am back. Sorry for the delay. Yeah, I'm anxious to see what you got going on, Kuja. So whenever you want to share it, we'll take a look at it. Yeah, me either. Okay. See what we've got. Oh, that is awesome, Kuja. That's it. So is it showing? me. Yeah, that's really neat. Very appropriate for Valentine's Day. Yeah, I really like it. It's like a second meaning for me and Tink because Valentine's Day is is also our wedding anniversary. Double awesome sauce. Oh, nice. We have even more people in the. We have 4 people in the lobby this time. Yeah. Okay, so. Oh. It looks like there's 4 tiers to the quest areas now. One vitality and engagement. Okay. Let's stay here. No. So I guess this Shadow Blade Eli is Lynn or Kirby. Okay. There's no way of getting rid of it. Wonder. Depends on what you're buying it for, Savage. If you're getting it for the multiplayer aspect, I have had some instances where it takes a bit to join. But they've recently done these where you can request help. Let's see here. Recommended rank 15. And I'm rank 14, so I'm a little shy, but let's give it a shot anyway. Oh. But like, you saw how there was that raid request that said or that co-op request that said 2 of 20. Once that party gets 5, after a bit, they'll just assign NPCs to fill the other 15 slots. If you're talking about the Jade Maze, Kuja, looks like it's the equipment rank that's restricted. The boss raid. So Skull Reaper won't, Tier 1 won't be available until I clear Jade Maze. So you have to clear all the co-op missions in that world tier to get the boss raid. Holy cow. Won't be doing that one for a while. But, the story, I've been having fun with it. See if we can, how long it takes us to get a co-op going. That may be true. I wasn't really paying attention. I was more looking to see what they had added. Because I think the last time we looked, it was only open to, or up to tier 3. Absolutely, Savage. Thanks for the follow. I usually stream Sundays, I try to get on around 9:10 Eastern time, and I basically stream till I get bored. Do a lot of SAO stuff, RPGs, Metroidvanias, randomizers, retro stuff. There's customization. If you're familiar with the series and the spin-off GGO, what is it? Gun Gale Online Alternative, you can play as characters from all of it, including the bad guys. Like, here's Heathcliff from SAO. There's Administrator from Alicization. Fairly recently they added there's Fuka and Len from SAO, GGO. Oh, that didn't take too long. Let's see. Bonus points for fighting as them. So I optimize equipment and good to go. So So we look at the map, we can see all the players have comms with them. Ooh. Huh, good to know that's a thing. Yeah. It does actually. I believe. So if we look at the map real quick, for the 4 other people that I'm with have, it looks like Xbox controllers with them. So I'm thinking if you join up with a PlayStation or if it's on Switch, it would show Joy-Cons or a DualSense controller, just like it shows a computer for me for because I'm on Steam. It's this way. I thought. Okay, got it. There. There's gotta be. There it is. Son of a bitch. There we go. "100% agree." Maybe not SAO, but ALO, 100%.
開いたみたい。行くよ。
転送門が開いたぞ。先へ進みボスを討伐するのじゃ。
これがボス。やる気があっていいね。
Ah, I think that was an NPC.
やったね。ちょっとやり足りなかったかな。
どう
やったね。こっちだよ。いいね。これは満足できる結果だね。
Nice. Not bad for her. For the very, very first time playing as her. Yep. Now I could get into this. They recommend I get a little rank of, I get 5 more ranks before doing it. So. Then, Savage, if you're still here, and we have these, we have characters who you have to play through the story to unlock. So, honey. So somewhere beyond here, there's a quest for Girl in a Cage, and that unlocks Liz. And then there was Cognitive, or that one that was listed that will unlock Asuna. Oh. Sure. Voice is a ranger. Damage is a rogue. And damage is any character. There's the 5.
俺っちの出番だな。おっと。よっと。 報収集といきますか。ロキラの死神スカルリーパー。両手の鎌による攻撃は強力じゃ。間合いに気をつけて戦うのじゃぞ。
Jeez. Let's see here. Okay. That was pretty cool. Okay. Well, that raised me 2 ranks. Yeah. So I'm gonna get going.